or dirt or gravel or rocks, whatever needed pushing. Anyway, I want to explain how I'm going to go about getting this tractor ready for winter time and its pushing snow jobs that I'll have during the winter, because I have at least 3 people, including myself, that are going to require the use of this tractor in the wintertime to move snow. First thing I'll have to do is I'm going to have to clear all the stuff away from the tractor, the magnetic parts dish, the battery cable, the broom, the little extension cord there, the chairs, the table lamp, the box fan, and maybe even that tote of stuff, so I can have room to work around the tractor. Okay, so I've got all the stuff cleared out from around the tractor on this side, the back side, and enough room over there to get to that wheel so I can actually take it off, because what I'm going to do, these tires are shot. They leak, they're dry rotted all around the top here, and if I'm not mistaken, they have water in them to help add weight to the back of the tractor, plus these 80 to 100 pound cast iron or steel weights. So what I want to do is I want to take these weights off here and here, just 2 big bolts, then take the actual wheels off the tractor so I can take the tires and the rims down to the local tire store and get bar style tires on the tractor, so I don't have to mess with these little guys over here, the tire chains. Because even though they work great, they give the tractor that extra grip that it needs, plus the wheel weights. If the little tractor starts to slip on, let's say, asphalt, it'll just chew the asphalt all up, and I don't want that to happen on my granddad's driveway or another lawn care customer of mine. But if I'm going to take the wheels off this tractor, I want something safer to use than just a block of wood, you know, a big 4x4 piece of wood or something. So I got my 2 jack stands and actually put them on the frame of the little tractor so they wouldn't crush any hydraulic lines, and so they would both equally support the weight of the rear end and the weights as I take the stuff off the tractor, the wheels and stuff off the tractor. This wheel weight's heavy. It can crush your fingers, your feet, and it can catch you off guard when it is time to come off the wheel or the rim. So it's probably best if you have an assistant to help you take this wheel weight off, not because you're not capable of doing it yourself, but because it can catch you off guard and it can come off unexpectedly and crush your hand or your feet. Both bolts are off this wheel / rim combination. I'm going to put them right there so I can keep track of them for later. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a socket to fit those nuts. I'm actually going to take this tire off the tractor, and then since this has water in it, I may take one of my bigger paddle bits, drill a hole in the sidewall or something, maybe in the sidewall at an angle or through the front tread of the tire, and let it drain, because I don't want the boys at the tire shop getting mad at me when they get an unexpected bath. I didn't clarify before. These guys are 3/4 inch and these guys are 11/16. So since I have all that undone and loose, I'm going to see how easily this tire comes off. If it doesn't come off too easily, I'm going to use a soft-faced mallet, like a dead blow hammer with a soft rubber face so I don't mar my rim. Or I'm going to take my foot and I'll hit it. Or I'll take a tire off my truck, which is over on the other end of the garage, and like wheel it in at an angle to break it free. Well, that was pretty easy. I like it when they're not rusted on there. So, yeah, there's a lot of water in there. I can hear it. Since this tractor is also equipped with drum brakes, now would be a good time for me to inspect them. They don't work on this tractor, which means that they're out of adjustment. So I could take this pin out, take this yoke up, and turn the yoke out a little bit, and then fasten it all back together. Now that this tire is off, I'm going to repeat the same process on the other side of the little garden tractor. One, put up a good fight. It did not, the little lug nuts did not want to come off, so I had to get out some persuading tools. I had to get out my BFH, and when that didn't do the trick, I had to get out my leverage cheater pipe for my little 3/8 ratchet. Now I know I could have gone over to the old garage and gotten my 1/2-inch arsenal, but I'm lazy and this was quicker. However, when you start cheater piping on a ratchet like this, even though Craftsman's a good name in tools, you can still break it and you can still hurt yourself. So if you don't know what you're doing, I would not recommend cheater piping a ratchet at all. But if you do know what you're doing, take safety precautions, wear gloves, steel-toed boots, safety glasses, and long sleeve shirts. So now I'm going to drill holes in those tires so the water can drain out with my paddle bits, which are down there. Is a big hole in both my tires. Well, not quite with this one, because the rubber's not wanting to tear easily, the steel cord. I'll zoom out. That would be smart. So now I got my holes made in my 2 tires. I'm going to take them out there and just let the water drain out of them, and I'll take it from there. So be sure to watch part 2 of this video of getting my John Deere 316 ready for the winter time for the snow plowing business.